now it reconnected.
Okay, so it's back.
The feed's back?
Yeah. Well, that was weird.
Talking about the vamps.
Apparently, we're not allowed to talk about vamps.
Oh, dang it.
What?
I gotta get back to it now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it took away all the chat and everything. Like, that's super annoying. What happened?
And it started a whole new stream.
I'm sure it did. Anywho, well, we'll call that the end of Joe's Conspiracy Corner.
That's fair.
I hope it recorded throughout that entire thing.
I don't know. I'm looking to see if it's even still on the same.
And now Probst shows up.
Damn it, Probst.
Like, seriously? Dude, we just got through with Conspiracy Corner. And you just showed up.
No, it started a whole new stream.
Well, I know it started a whole new stream. But the other one will still be there.
Probst, you just missed Conspiracy Corner. Yeah, it did. OBS, our little software, just decided to glitch. And it disconnected us. However, Probst, I hope you like the new audio. I hope it sounds a lot better than it did. We're actually using pro audio and not a USB. We're actually using real mics.
Yes.
And a mixer.
We have professional equipment.
Professional.
So, sorry about the last couple of weeks, Probst. I know you've probably missed us.
I miss me some Probst.
I missed me some podcast, some Freedom
Him
Things.
and his pale, Legolas looking self.
You Legolas looking motherfucker. So, I gotta take a leak real quick. Be right back. So, yeah.
Should have took a leak during Joe's Conspiracy Corner.
I was into Joe's Conspiracy Corner today.
See, I got cool shit.
Sometimes.
I got cool shit.
Sometimes.
So yeah, Probst, welcome back to the show. We are pretty much all fighting body functions. Justin had COVID. I guess you could say the beginning of last week, and we didn't do the show last week because we were worried. We didn't want to get sick, and guess what? I got sick anyway. But as far as I know, it's not COVID. But all my sinuses, my eyes are like bloodshot. Everything is just not feeling great. But anyway, Probst, we were talking about things that the Vatican was hiding. It was pretty epic. I can hear these new mics are, well, they're not new mics, but these mics even pick up Justin coughing in the bathroom. I'll blow my nose. I can even hear the toilet flush.
What?
I can hear you cough in the bathroom, and I can even hear the toilet flush. Definitely could hear that. Even your nose fart. We got all the body functions going on.
Yeah, you can definitely hear everything that's happening in this room tonight. But is what is.
Yeah. But
Do I have that on the? Have I had that on the wrong? I have. I've had that on the wrong ear.
I've always just put
All night.
I've always put the wire on the left side so I don't get me to see it.
I was supposed to go on the right side.
It'll be alright.
It's totally fine. So,
I think I know what time it is.
I don't know. Is it though? Is it really that time?
I believe it is. mics aren't gonna last long.
No, they're not.
They're gonna be like so shaky.
They're just gonna be like, what the fuck is that? So, the stock market has been fucky for a hot minute now. But, I do have some good news.
Get upside.
One Mr. Joe has bought some GME.
I did, and I want to buy more, but I can't really afford to right now.
You need to buy more.
I want to.
You need to.
Because on the bad days, GME is up and keeps me, out of the dirt. But then other days when all my other stuff's up, GME's like,
Yeah, because it's disconnected from the market.
yeah.
It's not going to do the same things that the rest of the market's going to do. Now, as far as like the market at large goes, you can expect to be losing money in your 401k if you have one, because it's just going to get worse. It's not going to go up anytime soon. Like this is not a transitory dip.
This is not financial advice, but I would bail.
Yes, I've 100% stopped my contributions to my 401k because I'm not going to just pour money into something that's just going to lose me money.
Right.
Which, I mean, that helps my paycheck every week. But
Right.
at the same time, like, seriously.
We're not going to be able to retire anyway. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I mean, let's be honest. Unless GME moons, I'm not retiring.
I mean, my plan is to either take my business to a level to where it runs itself and I just, collect the money off of it, or I
Right.
just work till I die.
I'm prepared to work till I die.
Being fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Granted, I mean...
do I want to say hopefully? Like, hopefully things will kind of, before then, and we can all just live in our hippie commune.
Well, first off, the bubble is starting to pop. But it's a slow pop.
It's a slow pop. Yeah. It's
Which
not
is
like
weird.
It's not like 2008.
No. It's
2008 was like instant poof.
But it's the tech bubble now.
Right.
Like, everybody's realizing these things aren't making money. And honestly, they're ruining our society.
Yep.
Plus, the inflationary, or like the financial policies of the Biden administration and even the late Trump administration were not helpful to the stock market. Like,
No.
you saw a giant increase in stock prices when the first couple of rounds of stimulus came through, because the people that didn't need them were just buying stocks with it. Which, I mean, that's a smart idea. It's a good thing to do. But at the same time, like, if you don't need the money, you don't need the money.
Right.
I mean, I built my AR with stimulus money. Like, thanks, Uncle Sam.
And now they're talking about another stimulus to offset gas prices.
For what?
Offset gas prices.
We don't need that shit.
But you know what? To me, that's all I was going to
I
say.
have a better solution. Fucking greenlight the Keystone Pipeline.
Yeah. But you know what? Giving a stimulus is going to do? The oil companies are going to be like, you know what? We can go up to $6 a gallon and they'll give us money.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what the government is doing. It's like, here, oil companies, here's some money.
Have some more money.
Yeah. That's all they're going to do. It's going to make gas prices go up even more. Matter of fact, I'd be willing to bet if they were to make that happen, you will see an increase in gas prices like we've never seen before.
We're already seeing.
I'm talking about like
we've never seen.
I'm
before.
talking about a rate. Like it will go up 50 cents.
So here's the scary part: gas prices in California are so high right now that it does not make sense for minimum wage workers to go to work.
That's jacked up.
Because they're literally not making any money because all of their money is going to gas.
Yep.
That's fantastic. I mean, what's the current gas price in California right now?
It's like $10.
Let's see.
And the national average just hit $5.
Yes. Let's see. So prices in California are the highest in the nation with a statewide average of $6.42 a gallon.
But I believe there are some places.
That was yesterday. I have seen prices as high as $8 in California.
I've seen 10.
Well, you're talking about premium at that point.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking ridiculous. Like, work an hour for a gallon of gas.
Yeah.
What? Because you got to consider, after taxes, that $7.25 minimum wage is more like $6.80.
Yep. Yep.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I'll fucking drink to that.
You know, and this makes you want an electric car so you don't have to pay for gas. Oh, wait.
Those are $60,000 a piece.
That's true. But it's almost like that's what they wanted. I didn't buy into this conspiracy at first, but now I'm wondering.
No, I bought into that 100% from the beginning. Like, the second that all this shit started happening, I was like, they're trying to push EVs. The problem with EVs is that, A, we don't have the infrastructure for it.
No.
B, people who live in places like apartments, where are you going to fucking charge those?
Right.
I can't charge an electric vehicle.
No.
There's no charging station in my parking lot.
No. And the weird part is...
3, they're already scheduling or saying that there's going to be rolling blackouts in the summer months in California, Texas, New York.
Yep.
You know, Democratic places except for Texas. Like, Texas is just, they have a shitty power grid.
You know, and what's the weird part is they're pushing for people to live in the cities, in apartments and stuff like that. But yet, apartments aren't giving you things to charge your electric vehicle.
Joe, you'll own nothing.
And you
you'll
will
be
like
happy.
it. And you will be happy.
You'll never be happier. You'll rent everything, and you will have never been happier. Great reset.
Damn. I'm so tired of this.
Yeah, me and you both.
I'm serious, man. It lines up with this book I started writing. Lines right up with it. And I had the idea back in like junior high.
At the end of the day, something's funky. There is, as Joe Rogan would say, there is fuckery afoot.
Yeah. Yes.
And he's right. There is fuckery afoot.
Definitely.
And it is apparent. And it's getting even more apparent by the day.
How far do you think it's going to go, Jesse, before people are like, you know what? Piss on all this. Revolution time.
Not much longer.
Because eventually it's going to get to the point.
We're coming to that point.
Because, I mean, some people can't even feed their babies right now.
Yeah. Oh, also, hope you don't drive a diesel because there's a shortage of DEF right now.
Yep.
Like, I'm sorry, what? Because every diesel vehicle, including semis that transport all of our goods, require DEF.
Yep.
Also, hope you don't need food because they're still burning food processing facilities.
Yep.
The largest egg manufacturer in the United States burnt to the ground a couple of weeks ago. That makes 19 this year.
Yeah, it's a little weird in me, man. Little weird.
Kind of fucky.
Little weird. That's what I'm saying, man. We need our hippie commune. We need our hippie commune.
It just like
Probst. We need you. I'm gonna make it like
we need us India.
we need us India. I just need you to move a little further north so I don't get the chafy balls.
Like to northern Alabama. That'd be great.
I'd like to not have the chafy balls.
We are seceding from the Union, motherfuckers.
we are building us India in a seceding from the Union.
That reminds me, there was an episode of Family Guy where Peter and his family seceded from the United States and they founded a country called Pretoria.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, okay, let's do it. Fuck it, let's go. I'm ready. I am ready to go.
We go get Cody's land. We go out to Cody's land, clear it off a little more.
Throw up some tiny homes.
Call it Freedom Land.
Get some Starlink.
There you go. Starlink, baby.
Because, I got to have my gameage.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, if we're all there, if all the people that we game with are there, we don't need the internet.
Everybody that I game with won't be there. And that's
true.
the problem. So.
We'll just have most of the people there.
Yeah, I mean, so it's... Listen, friends. It's very important. I know things are bad.
But they're about to get much worse.
They're going to get way worse.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, everybody that said that used to say, "You're crazy."
But am I now,
But
bitch?
am I really that crazy now? Because things are bad right now.
There's still some people that don't think things are bad.
But they're going to get way worse.
What would you say to the people that are like, no, things are fine?
Are you fucking high?
I feel you on that.
Chances are you are, because you're not paying attention. That's the thing. Like, the people that don't pay attention to what's going on are the ones who think everything's fine.
Right.
I'm not somebody that can just not pay attention to what's going on.
Right. I feel like it's all these people that are like infatuated with their jobs and careers, but on like a level that's like it's unhealthy.
Yes.
Like you should be, so concerned about your job and career, but it's like at a level like that's all you think about.
Yeah.
It's those people.
At the end of the day, like, I care about my job. I care about my career. I care about my well-being way more.
Right.
Like, I'm going to do things that make me happy.
Right.
That's why we do this. Like, this is my happy
Exactly.
place. One of my
Exactly.
happy places.
Exactly.
Disc golf is another happy place. Because I enjoy playing disc golf.
Eventually, gardening in the wilderness will be your happy place.
I doubt it.
It's like, no, Joe, I'm going to leave that to you,
I'm going to leave that to you.
and I'll just
I
sit
will
out in the
shoot-
woods with a gun and protect you.
Hold on. I will shoot the deer wearing Kevlar vests.
There you go. There you go. That's why we need those AR-15s
That's why we need those AR-15s.
for them, Kevlar wearing deer.
Yes, exactly. For God's sakes. First off, that's another thing to talk about. Nancy Pelosi's been denied communion.
Yeah, because of her
Like-
stance on abortion.
Get fucked. Like,
But see, the thing is, though, she's turned around and tried to tell the church that they're wrong. Like she acts like they're the ones that are wrong. You are telling the church, the ones who are these scholars of biblical
unfortunately,
scholarship.
that's not going to work for you.
Like, shut up, Nancy, and drink your sauce.
Like, go get some more communion wine. Oh, wait, you can't.
That's why she's so mad, because she can't have her wine.
That's exactly it. That's why she's pissed off, because she can't get her communion wine.
Because she can't be in that back row going,
She just wants some of those wafers because it soaks up the alcohol
there you go.
so that she can pretend to function a little bit more while her husband's caught driving drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's fuckery afoot, man.
And I'm not here for it.
I'm not here for it either. I mean, I'm here for it in the sense of boog,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
But-
for sure.
but I'm not here for it in the sense of this is impacting me personally.
Yeah.
Like,
When like I said, when it takes $40 to go get stuff for dinner, that's some bullshit.
when it takes $74 to fill up your tank
Yeah.
on a car
Yep.
that used to cost you $36 to fill up.
Yep. Okay, so
My cost to fill up my car from the day I bought it has doubled.
yep. I had to go up $5 on all my returning customers because of gas prices.
Yep.
I didn't want to, but I got to.
You can't. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. But
But I mean, at least it was only $5.
yeah.
You know, that's what, a gallon of gas? Just a little bit more than a gallon of gas.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit of profit out of that,
Right.
but not much.
Right. Well, it's to kind of also take into account more
Yeah.
price increases.
Because it's coming.
Right.
Like, the sad thing is like, Justin's Financial Corner was started to talk about the stock market, and now Justin's Financial Corner is like, how are we going to fucking feed our families?
Right. Well, I've got 2 gardens going.
Well, I know you do, but for somebody like me who doesn't, like, I hate vegetables.
Well, if you get hungry enough, you'll eat some. I'm just saying, if it was between living or dying, you'd eat some vegetables. But also, that's what them quail are for over there, too.
Yeah.
Make you smoke quail.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
You're all right. You'll be all
I'll
right.
be all right then.
Yeah, we'll throw some chicken eggs in the incubator.
And get some pigs.
There you go.
Maybe I'll even eat goat. I don't care.
Pit roast a goat, bro.
Fucking roast that goat. I'll fucking eat that shit. I don't give a fuck. Meat is my friend. I need the protein.
Embers of Liberty is in love with that goat.
So I mean, I don't know. It's just it's gonna get worse.
Oh yeah,
And I truly believe that.
we're just at the
I'm not-
beginning.
I'm not saying that, just for the fucking freedom factor. I'm saying that because I legitimately 100% believe that it is going to get way worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I mean, that's kind of why we started doing this, right? Because we saw where things were headed and we hated it. Like,
Right.
we don't like it.
Imagine we were going,
Like, this is like a year and a half now that we've been doing this.
and we did not think things would.
We
knew
didn't think
things-
they would
we
be
knew-
half this bad.
We knew they were bad, but they didn't. We didn't know it was going to get. Well, I knew. We knew it was going to get bad
We didn't think it was going to get this bad, though.
this quickly.
Right. I thought it would take a lot longer. I thought it would take Biden not being in office and Kamala Harris taking over for it to get this bad.
But what's the weird part to me is Biden just like,
Amba-damba-doo. Amba-damba-damba-doo. I don't work for you.
9mm, shove your lung out your chest.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that we didn't talk about. The fact that he has a gross misunderstanding of what ammunition types actually do.
Because a 9mm is not a high caliber round.
No.
And it does not blow your lung out of your chest.
No. It might put a hole through you,
Yeah.
depending on what kind of ammo.
And there may be some instances where it may blow the lung out of your chest, but I'm not thinking.
I don't think that's the thing.
No.
I don't think that happens, like, ever. In fact, I think that's the opposite of what happens. In fact, I would argue that 22 long rifle is more dangerous because it's going to go in and it ain't coming out.
Yeah, and that's what he was trying to say was 22s are safer. It's like 22s can go into your body. Like it can go
They'll in and bounce around.
in your chest and come out your Peter hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, do you want scrambled brains? Because that's how you get scrambled brains.
Yeah.
Because they go in, they don't come out. They just bounce around in your fucking head hole.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
also, I don't think you understand what a 223 round is. Because it's basically a 22 long rifle.
Just a
with
little longer.
a lot more powder behind it.
Right.
And instead of being kind of flat and rounded, it's pointy.
It's a high velocity round, not a high caliber round.
Correct. So, I mean, like, the people who want to legislate gun law
Know nothing
know
about
so
guns.
little about guns that it is fucking infuriating.
Agreed. Very much
These
agreed.
people clearly did not grow up in the South.
And if they did, they were stupid
And
as
they
shit.
also clearly have never fired a gun.
And if they did, it's just they're still stupid as shit.
Like, dude, no. No, just stop. Please, just fucking stop. Now, Matt just said no law is constitutional. No gun law is constitutional.
I would say laws to protect people.
Other
are.
laws, there's some gray area there.
Yeah.
We're not advocating for full-on anarchy here.
Yeah. That's part of being
is.
libertarian is you still believe in some rule of law.
Yeah, but common sense laws. Laws
Right.
that,
Like, don't kill each other.
Yeah.
Don't steal junk.
I don't believe in laws that are meant to protect victimless crimes.
Yeah.
Or that are meant to punish victimless crimes, I should say.
Exactly.
Because, like, if you chose to do heroin,
I'm not hurting you.
you're not hurting me.
Unless I take that needle and stab you with it.
Yeah, please don't do that. He says that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, we're on the same page. I've said it before. I believe that if the government can have it, I should be able to have it.
Getting me some F-15s and nuclear weapon.
Exactly.
So I can take on the government.
Exactly. Like, you want to see an insurrection?
Brother, you ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen shit.
I'm gonna be out there butt ass naked with my damn grenade launcher and no, hell
Listen,
no.
I will walk in that building and be like, I am naked with nothing but a tomahawk.
I'm not
If
gonna
you
lie.
don't want to die, I suggest you get the fuck out.
That's how I foresee. Like if I was at January 6th, butt ass naked
With a tomahawk.
with a tomahawk, doing like SpongeBob, where he goes.
No, I mean, like, if you want to get real about it, like, maybe a musket with a bayonet. You know,
But butt ass naked though.
as the founders intended,
But butt ass naked.
because the founders didn't anticipate the advances in technology.
Because they were just ignorant.
They were racists. They were straight white men
Psh.
with no capacity for change. So
You know,
anyway,
sometimes I wish the asteroid would come talk to us.
giant meteor 2024.
There you go. Just enough to take out those who can't fend for themselves.
Listen, okay, so like, here's the deal. Like,
But I don't mean the physically enabled. I'm talking about the ones who are like, all I care about is my job at the local editing newspaper deal.
I have a proposition. If any foreign country would like to invade, there is a small area which we would gladly allow you to take.
California?
No. And it's called Washington, D.C.
But if you touch the South, we will F you up.
Yeah. If you come to Alabama, you're going to regret it. But there's that small place.
Because all you're going to hear is, what is it?
All you're going to hear is, yeet!
No. you're going to be walking down a road, you know, troop style. And
all you're going to hear is,
country roads, take me home.
to the place.
Or was it West Virginia? Mountain Mama.
Yep. You're going to die to shitty music.
Yep. Hey, I like me some crap, what's his freaking
I
name?
don't fucking know, dude.
John Denver. I like me some John Denver, man.
Fuck that guy. Anywho, but yeah, I propose that you invade a small area called the District of Columbia. The citizens there are not armed because they have very strict gun laws.
And if you invade there, we will literally just let you do it.
Yeah, we'll just let you have it.
Yeah, you can have it.
You can have
Don't
it.
touch Maine because where our lobster comes from.
I mean, I can't eat lobster, so you can have that too.
No, I want my lobster.
I don't care what you want. Actually, Maine is full of pretty good people.
Yeah, Maine is like,
Oh, we didn't talk about Canada. They have plans to outlaw the ownership of all firearms.
piss off Canada.
Justin Trudeau in his vagina suit.
Vagina suit.
Yes. Steven Crowder portrays him as a man in a giant vagina suit.
Oh, okay.
It's hilarious.
I was like, is he actually wearing that?
No,
Something looks like
no,
a
no, no.
vagina.
But I mean, that's how I picture him.
I
every
got
time.
you.
No matter what, I always envision him wearing a giant vagina suit. That man is a tyrant.
Well, he is Castro's son.
No, that's. Hey, listen, that is not Justin Castro. That is Justin Trudeau. And his parents were absolutely not swingers. And they absolutely did not visit Cuba 9 months before Justin Castro was born. I mean, Justin Trudeau was born. You shut your mouth.
Oh, this just in? Snoop Dogg gave his blunt roller a raise. Do you know that Snoop Dogg had a personal blunt roller?
That doesn't surprise me.
Yep, gave him a raise.
How California of him.
Yes, but anyway.
Indubitably.
Justin Castro.
I mean, Justin Trudeau.
I wonder if he's circumcised.
We'll never know.
Because I mean, it might as well
Hey,
not be
hey,
because,
whoa,
you know,
whoa, whoa,
we might as
whoa,
well
whoa,
call
whoa.
him
Did you
Justin
just
castrated.
Did you just assume his gender identity?
He is male.
Does a chicken cry? Does a chicken commit suicide?
I'm going to tell you right now, my chickens cry.
Does a chicken have a gender identity? Piss off.
Piss off.
Oh, man.
I want to be Snoop Dogg's
This-
blunt roller.
Yeah, me too. I bet he makes a lot of money.
And all, just to roll blunts.
Yeah. I mean, but that's probably like a full-time fucking job.
Because he's probably like, you know, Snoop Dogg's probably like high 24/7.
Yeah.
So you're probably like
My
in there.
favorite thing is to watch 2 Chainz Most Expensivest, because it's all weed related. And like this one time, it's like, okay, I gotta find it because this is gonna be our funny. Like, this is definitely our funny.
Oh, I've got something for you. So they're talking about bird flu being connected to backyard flocks now.
Oh, whoa. So we're gonna go over tonight, and that's fine. Like, I'm cool with it because we've been gone for a while. Monkeypox. We haven't talked about that.
No. We got monkeypox. We got bird flu coming out. And like I said, the bird flu, they said they supposedly have connected some of it to backyard flocks because they don't want us to be independent.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yes, this is it. So this will be for the end of the show.
All right.
But I'm putting it in the link repository because it's fucking hilarious. Like, dude gets baked out of his mind quickly.
Quickly?
Yes.
Okay, that's part of the video.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So monkeypox, they were talking about like instating lockdowns over monkeypox.
Piss off.
First off, do you know how monkeypox is transmitted?
Gay sex?
Yep. So pandemic, I think not.
Yep.
Like,
If it turns into a pandemic, some of y'all better be keeping y'all booty hole closed.
we got some bigger problems if that turns into a pandemic.
Like, damn, there's some synthetic junk you can use for that booty hole. I mean, you don't gotta.
Dude,
You ain't gotta use another
it's
dude.
not even about that. It's about the fact that they're just looking for some way to control the American people.
They want to, dude. They want to so bad.
Like, just stop. Just fucking stop. Like, let us be free Americans.
They cannot
It's
stand that,
fucking
though.
disgusting,
They can't stand
man.
it. They can't stand free Americans.
It's like,
Oh, speaking of free Americans, did you read that terrorist bulletin?
no, I didn't actually. I need to go look at that.
Now we're digging in. Digging in, baby. Say, if you have the messenger on there, I sent it to you in messenger.
I don't. Let's see. Okay, so the United States remains in a heightened threat environment, as noted in the previous bulletin. Several recent attacks have highlighted.
There's
the
really no
dynamic-
point in reading the whole thing because it's pretty long. Like, it's really long.
I'm just reading the summary.
Okay.
The dynamic and complex nature of the threat environment. In the coming months, we expect the threat environment to become more dynamic as several high-profile events could be exploited to justify acts of violence against a range of possible targets. These targets could include public gatherings, faith-based institutions, schools, racial and religious minorities, government facilities and personnel, U.S. critical infrastructure, the media, and perceived ideological opponents. The threat actors have recently mobilized to violence due to factors such as personal grievances, reactions to current events, and adherence to violent extremist ideologies, including racially or ethnically motivated or anti-government, anti-authority, violent extremism. Foreign adversaries, including terrorist organizations and nation-state adversaries, also remain intent on exploiting the threat environment to promote or inspire violence, sow discord, or undermine U.S. democratic institutions. We continue to assess that the primary threat of mass casualty violence in the United States stems from lone offenders and small groups motivated by a range of ideological beliefs or personal grievances.
Did you say loan offenders?
Yes.
So people that are over on their loans are now terrorists.
No, lone, like Lone.
Oh,
Like
okay.
solo.
Okay, I got you.
Idiot.
Sorry. My bad.
Let's see.
I was like,
Individuals in
damn.
online forums that routinely promulgate domestic violent extremists and conspiracy theory related content have praised the May 2022 mass shooting of an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, and encouraged copycat attacks. Others have seized on the event to attempt to spread disinformation and incite grievances, including claims that it was a government staged event meant to advance gun control measures. The suspect at the grocery store attack in Buffalo, New York in May 2022 claimed he was motivated by racist, anti-black, and anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, often referred to as the Great Replacement or white genocide. These theories claimed that the minorities, multiculturalists, and ruling elite are deliberately threatening the existence of the white race. The alleged 2019 attacker at Walmart in El Paso, Texas, cited similar grievances. Blah, blah, blah. The violent attack in May 2022 in Laguna Woods, California, targeted congregates of a church that serves the Taiwanese community. In April 2022, an individual wearing gas masks threw 2 smoke canisters and opened fire on New York City subway during morning rush hour. We already knew about all that. What part did you want me to really...
There's a part in there that's showing like
how
I
we
think
were
you read it. I
responding?
think you read it already, talking about how like basically if we disagree, like people could be considered terrorists if they just disagree with things that are going on. I'm apparently bleeding on my leg.
That's not good.
It's part of the whole summer landscaping, man. My legs get tore up.
Yeah, I don't see any of that.
Still some bullshit.
Let's see. Some domestic violent extremists have expressed grievances related to their perception that the U.S. government is unwilling or unable to secure the U.S.-Mexico border and have called for violence to stem the flow of undocumented immigrants to the United States. We assess that there is an increased risk of domestic violent extremists using changes in border security-related policies and or enforcement mechanisms to justify violence against individuals, such as minorities and law enforcement officials involved in the enforcement of border security. There's a abortion rights section, and then midterm election season. We assess that calls for violence by domestic violent extremists directed at democratic institutions, political candidates, party offices, election events, and election workers will likely increase. DHS and the Federal Bureau of Investigation continue to share timely and actionable information and intelligence with the broadest audience possible. This includes sharing information and intelligence with our partners across every level of government and in the private sector. We conduct a recurring threat briefings with private sector, state, local, tribal, territorial, and campus partners, including to inform security planning efforts. DHS committed blah, 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 blah. That doesn't really tell me shit. So they really didn't say anything like what you said.
I mean, it's not direct quoted, but it's kind of like if you have a political difference, you could be considered, a potential threat.
Yeah, perceived ideological opponents.
Yeah, see, like that, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, same song,
Different day.
same dance, different day.
So what were we talking about before that? Before we talking about?
I don't remember. What I do know is that my arm just went numb.
That's
I've
weird.
got a pinched nerve
Oh, gotcha.
somewhere.
You still lifting?
Yeah. It literally starts here
Oh, yeah.
and goes all the way into my thumb.
Yep.
But it's only on this side of my arm.
I've done that before. Yeah, right there. Yeah,
Yep.
sucks. And sometimes it's just like, it feels like the top of your hand's kind of numb.
No,
No?
it's
Just right there?
right here in my thumb.
Yeah,
Like
that's
my thumb, I haven't been able to feel my thumb in 3 days. Super annoying.
try doing some freaky stuff with that. It feels like a stranger.
Makes it hard to play guitar.
You been playing guitar more?
I bought a 7-string.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See my new guitar?
Huh?
See my guitar?
No.
It's right there behind you. It's in that bag.
Cool story.
Justin gave it to me.
Sweet.
He didn't want it no more. He's like, you want it? And I'm like, hell yeah, I want it. Learn to play guitar.
I bought a 7-string. Been picking a little bit more.
Electric or acoustic?
Electric.
We're going to need that when we have our hippie
I
commune.
don't think they make acoustic 7-strings.
I don't know. I don't know too much about
I don't know
guitars.
either, but I don't think they do. I could be wrong.
Well, we're going to need that when we have our hippie commune.
Also got an effects processor.
Nice.
So it's got a expression pedal and 2-foot switches. Pretty nice. Of course, I'm pissed off now because I was looking at one and couldn't get it at the price that I wanted it at.
By the way, they do make 7-string acoustic guitars.
Do they really?
Yep.
cool.
Scheckler
Scheckler.
Orleans Stage 7 acoustic electric guitar 7-string. It's an acoustic electric. Schecter.
Yeah, Schecter makes a good guitar.
This is $629.
I did not pay that much for mine. At all.
It's a sweet
Well, I'll
looking
be
guitar.
damned, they do.
It's a sweet looking guitar too.
That's pretty nice. So, I mean, 7-strings are basically meant to... so that you can play in lower tunings without actually having to drop
Lower.
tune.
Yeah, I got you.
So... oh, wait, no, that's a 7-string. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I don't know too much about guitars. I'm a drummer, so. But I want,
Yeah.
Justin gave me that guitar. I'm like, hey, it's free guitar. I learned to play a little guitar, But you want to move on to our little video here?
Sure.
All right, let's watch this dude get high. You say he gets like legit stoned,
He
right?
gets legit fucking high as fuck.
Where's the mouse? I can't see it.
Just click in the middle. You gotta unmute it.
2 Chainz. Let's get into it. Most expensive stir in the pot. I'm your host, 2 Chainz. Let's get into it.
2 Chainz.
How you doing, Chef?
What's up, man?
2 Chainz. What you got going on here, man? They told me you're a very high-end chef. They told me you're well recommended and you really have a green thumb. Get it?
I do. So, a little bit of background. I
Very serious.
worked in San Francisco
Yeah, he
for
literally
quite a while,
was-
maybe
is
12
like,
years.
fuck
Worked at
you.
Michelin star houses. Wanted to start my own private chef company, which is Opulent Chef. An ex-cook of mine started his own hash company, and that's how the whole cannabis thing came about. So I have clients, they come to me, and I infuse according to their tolerance levels.
So you do, personal catering then? Because I know people are watching and they're going to be curious about rendering your services.
The shit.
So I want to know, I'm sure they want to know,
Exactly,
how many
so-
people can you cook for reasonably
that?
I
at
don't
a
know.
timely manner
Yeah.
to where it's very tasty?
Probably
The
government.
sweet spot for me is 10 to 15.
I like that.
I really like that. It's
I like
intimate.
that. I like that.
I really like that.
But what's your price to, what do you charge? Cater
So-
a dope event.
Probably 10,000. If I go any
Jeez.
lower, then I start not being able to use certain
Most
products that I
expensive
want to
ones.
use.
Because you bring in the products.
So I have some products. This is an orange tansy diesel rosin that's been infused into coconut oil. And so this is extremely potent. 1 gram of that is like 500 milligrams
Jeez.
THC. How much cannabis do you consume when you're
Watch.
consuming?
Watch what he
I
does.
ain't trying to get like too crazy. But let's get a little something going.
He just rubbed that oil
That thing hit.
on
I
the
have
outside of his
almond
fucking
milk
joint.
sphere that's
or
been
blunt.
infused with fennel, and then I create a membrane around it. So what you'll do is you'll just let it pop, like bite into it.
The whole thing?
Put it in your mouth, bite into it, have a good time.
I'm scared to bust it.
Just let it pop, just let it go.
That motherfucker like one of them boobs.
Yeah, boobs are nice.
silicone, man. Before I even bust that motherfucker, I'm scared to bust it. But I won't bust it. Yeah, it was just like some almond milk in there. That's all it was, some almond milk. It wasn't bad.
There's some pickled pearl onions, lemon thyme.
How much dope in there?
Probably
How much?
25 milligrams.
Jeez.
That's good.
I know it's good.
What's this, cheesecake?
Chiffon cake that's made out of shrimp. On top is a cognac chantilly and a little bit of scallion.
That's good. That's good.
At him.
Sorry to interrupt. Can we go back to our position?
Oh.
Thank you so much.
So this is gonna be a ginger mint lime spritzer.
What's this I put on here?
Orange tangy diesel rosin.
I just rubbed a little on the side. I can tell.
You're gonna be too hot.
Y'all better leave me alone. I hit the motherfucker one time with your stuff on, man, with that stuff you gave me.
Okay.
Like,
That shit kicking in. Shit me, that motherfucker hit.
You put the oil on your joints.
I'm high as a motherfucker right now.
This is a creme fraiche. A couple different types of cucumbers. Red radishes.
They hot? No, not
The
that.
hot. These are mice melon, small little melons, fermented pepper sauce. This is a quail egg.
You expect somebody to eat a plate? That's a pretty plate, man. Make me want to frame that plate. That's just pretty, man. It's a pretty plate, man. It's a nice plate. That's pretty. You gotta let them people see that. That's a pretty plate. That's a pretty plate. Look at that plate. Make me want to frame it. Look at show enough, ain't it? That's pretty.
Daggone it.
It's good, man. I'm getting no joint. Out like a light. You still in here cooking?
I'm doing chicken dish.
Chicken?
Chicken. Breast meat, dark meat, leg meat, roll it up in its own skin, and then I cook it as a log, and then I'll deep fry it after that.
Like a burrito.
With this, it's just corn juice, sprouted wheat berries with candied sunflower seeds, king trumpet mushrooms, and these are little baby corns, coriander, and then the jus, so there's a little bit of cannabis, so I need to get paid for
Amazing, man.
It's like 1,000 milligrams of really strong, so you gotta be really
1,000
careful.
milligrams.
Yeah, it's really strong. Seriously, like all jokes aside.
Going to bed one time. And we back again with the dessert.
angelfish, strawberries, butter cookie, sablé.
Oh, this is very soft.
The mousse underneath is roasted strawberry.
I love this cookie crunch.
Yeah, shit's good. I can eat that all day.
Keep being creative, brother.
Awesome.
This is the most expensivest. I forget. Yeah. Shit's good.
he was so fucking baked.
It was like a cake. He was baked.
Like
It was like a burnt cake.
his producer was stopping him and being like,
I need you to not get that high.
that's like 1,000 milligrams. Oh my God, it got blocked. We just got blocked.
Son of a bitch.
Temporarily blocked because of copyrighted material. Like, what the fuck, man? Can you not just leave us the fuck alone? We are not here to make money from YouTube. Could you please just, like, not?
It says skip ahead for live feed.
Yeah, it won't let me do anything because it's bullshit.
Oh. I'm sure it's still recording, so.
I'm sure, yeah, it's still recording us, but anyway, I guess that's it for tonight because we can't do anything now. So it's just gonna be us.
And we're pretty much done anyway.
Yep.
So,
I'm Justin.
I'm Joe. Tally ho, lads.